Hey everyone, I'm fine here. Welcome to the channel. Hold on, let's cut down the volume right there, right now. Okay. Oh, let's see. Comments on stage. There we go. All right. Sensei Domino. Hey everyone, how's it going? Sensei Domino, how are you? Happy Sunday, right? All right. So we've got, I putzed around here for the last, I don't know, hour probably, and emptied out 2 boxes. Got them out of here. Finished off that one we had left over from last night. There was not much left in there that was worth anything anyway. So we got a lot to go through yet. I got a lot. So let's see. We've been through all of these. Oh, let's see. There. Go up there. I've been through all these. So that's nothing to worry about. With everything. We're going to have to dig out some more boxes. Sorry about that, guys. Let's switch the camera around. Doing pretty good, just sorting some cards. Okay, cool. Let's change the camera around here real quick. Camera. All right, now let's see what the camera does. So it's looking down, but let's get its attention if we can. This way. Boop. Okay. Bring him up here. There. All right, you gonna follow me now? There we go. All right. So I'm gonna have to move some stuff around here a little bit. There, yes, it does. Yeehaw. Yippee-ki-yay. It doesn't look safe. Does not look safe at all. All right. Good enough for now. We gotta move this stuff and get over here though. So let's see if we can do it. Shall we? All right. Okay. Still with me, camera? You still with me? No, maybe I lost you. Are you with me now? Come back. Here we go. I'm back. He's following now. All right. 5,000 count box. Yeah, and it's got nothing in it. Sets. Here's you guys. It's got traded stuff in it. That's it. Not much to do with this. It's just got, oops, a bunch of box sets in there. And it does, camera doesn't want to, anyway. So not much to sort here. We got a pack of hockey A set black gold winners. Joe Juno's on the back. Who else in here? I can see the pictures, but I can't read the names. And here's a Stadium Club thing with some kind of Conn Smythe winners. I don't know, maybe. So this might be like award winners. It says redeemed. Super team info. Okay. 13 of 26. New Jersey Devils win 47, lost 25. What's that? Something 12. Ties, 12 ties. All right. So those are redemption mail-ins. What's this one here? Oh, just some post set. And someone wrapped up and boogered up the corner of Bagwell's card. Stadium Club members only, 50 card set. Ooh. These are chrome. Or, yeah. Stadium Club members only. Jim Salmon. No, oh, look, and Gonzalez got creased all across the bottom. One gun. So he had a couple bonus chrome cards, maybe. 5 of them. Molitor, Justice, Smoltz, Allrood, Grace, Carter, Jr., Randy, there's Glavin, there's Bonds, Piazza, Thomas, McGriff, Alomar, Ricky, Maddox, Quinn, Vierga, Beck, Montgomery, Rijo, Polonia. Well, they had a nice run of Hall of Famers there, and then now they're getting El Benchos, Myers, Grissom, Fielder, Burkett, Harvey, Lofton, Gant, Carr, McDowell, Ward, Jeffries, Albert Bell, Langston, Galarraga, Apier, Dykstra, Alvarez, Matt Williams, Palmero, One Nut, Kruk, and Hankey. They started out strong, though, but faded real fast. And somehow that Wangan got creased. Trying to be put back into the box, probably. And some jackass didn't take their time putting it in. Like I just did. Just jam it in there. What's this? We got a jewel box, or we're going to call them here. I can't get him out. Oh, some kind of Panini stickers. Okay. This 30 glossy player card set, 1992. Doesn't feel like it's full, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is 30 cards here. Maybe we got styrofoam in there. That's probably not 30 cards, but we'll see. Kenny Lofton, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. It's all 30 are there. Kenny Lofton and Eric Karros, I guess, were the big names. And here's one that's sealed. So nice. Someone opened one and a sealed one. '87 O-Pee-Chee packs. Oof. '84. That's all melted up. O-Pee-Chee. '84 O-Pee-Chee. It doesn't look healthy in there. And more '87 O-Pee-Chees. Now, what do we got here? Some Stadium Club redemption packs, maybe? I don't know. Couldn't tell you if they're mail-ins or what, but there's some there. I want that. This is a good set to get this one here because this set has the Ken Griffey Jr. in it, and I believe a Frank Thomas in it. Frank Thomas right there on the front. Very nice. Let's move you. Let's point you down. Let's see what you do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stay down. Stay down. Somewhat down. Mirror's not helping. Never mind. Spin you like that. There we go. Much better. So there's the Frank Thomas card. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. I'll take 2 of them. 2. What's going on here? 1. Nolan Ryan through the years, maybe. 3 decades of no hitters. Nolan Ryan. Okay. Tino Martinez. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is no Griffey in this one, but there's a Frank Thomas in this one for sure. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe a top set. Maybe I'm wrong because this is 90. I mean, I don't think there's a Griffey in this one though. There is the Frank Thomas. Creased right there. That's not good. Yeah, if they're all here. No, I didn't go through them all like a dummy. Like a dummy. But is there a checklist on the box? No checklist on the box. Here's a checklist. Sandy Alomar Jr. Yeah, that's the only junior on here, Sandy Alomar. So there is no Griffey Jr. in this set. My bad. Let's get out of this mode so I can see what's going on in the chat. There we go. There's a Griffey in the 90 Fleer set. Okay, second year. Okay, gotcha. Hunter Berkshire, how's it going? All right. So anyway, well, surprise, we pulled 2 Frank Thomases out of this one set. And 2 Dave Winfields. Scholl. That's a bonus, I guess. Now these packs that I have here all came from the same case. I bought a case off of a guy, the flea market, and that's where those came from. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, interesting. Cool beans, though. Good finds. And they fit nicely, not like those stupid top sets where you gotta break your knuckles to open them up and damage the lid and everything else to get the cards out. Just want to check something here. See what we got going on in here. See what we got going on in this box. Okay, we got the there's Frank Thomas, Dave Winfield, or Dave Parker, I mean. Upside down cards. Carter. Carter. Something Smokey the Bear auto. Oh, sorry, I'm off screen. Sorry, guys. It says Smokey the Bear autograph day. There we go. Smokey the Bear autograph day. Smith. Murphy. There's a Winfield. Oops. So this box at least has those 2 cards. I'm not going to go through the rest. So the big card's already in there. We saw him. The big hurt. All right. So no sense looking any further. We do have like these little Kmart set in here. 25th anniversary. I think they had a 20th anniversary, but this one feels half empty. 20th anniversary, but it feels like it's been. What's that? It's got. Doesn't even have cards in it. It's got stupid stamps. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. Stupid stamps. Hold on. It's got baseball stamps. Oh my gosh. Look at them all. Holy cow. All right. Well, that's different. They were ripped out of the book. Someone took them out of the book though. Some of them were never used though. That's good too. Like the glue is still intact on the back. And some of them were ripped out of the books, the stamp books. Very nice. Oh, there's Joe Morgan. Tiny Joe Morgan. And the glue is good. Nice. Frank Robinson. Very nice. Never used. McCovey was ripped out of the book. You can see there's some orange on there. Trust me. That one came out of the book. See the orange right there at the top? Lou Brock was ripped out. It's got some orange on it. Gaylord. Ripped out. Hoyt Wilhelm. Good. Al Kaline ripped out. It's got orange hanging off of it. Another Al Kaline. Perfectly good. Yaz. Centering, but back is good. And second Yaz. And that's good. Two Bob Gibsons. That one looks like it was pulled out of the book. That one was not. Then we got El Bencho, Sonny Jackson, Gene Alley, Cleon Jones, Jerry Grody, Bill Hand, Gene Chance, Leon Wagner, Bill Hand, Tommy John, Dennis Menke, Don Wilson, Jim Wynn, the Toy Cannon, Mike Shannon, Ed Charles, Tito Francona, Pat Jarvis, Jim Nash, Tom Haller, Bill Robinson, Andy Costco, Dave McNally, George Scott, Boog, Powell. He's got a tear though. He's torn. Never used though, but he's got a tear. Taken him out of the sleeve, I guess, if these came in. Jim Lonborg, Bill Hand, with someone behind him. Mike Shannon again. Mike Shannon for the third time. Milt Pappas with Mo Dabrowski hiding behind him. Rick Monday, American Hero. Stan Bonson. Phil Reagan. Don Kessinger. Larry Jaster. Bobby Bolin. Jim Davenport with someone hiding behind him. Ron Hunt was definitely ripped out. Dick Dietz. Those must be from 68. Same Gibson photo in the 68 tops. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Frank Howard, Hondo. We still got another stack right here. Ed Kranepool, Roy White, Dick Selma, Jose Arcia, Norm Cash, Ollie Brown, Downtown Ollie Brown, Tom Haller, Stan Williams, Willie Horton, Russ Gibson, Duke Sims, Dick Green, Joe Foy, Mike Epstein, Bernie Allen, Russ Gibson, Reggie Smith, ×2. Both not used. That's nice. Ron Fairley, ×2. Clyde Osteen, ripped out. Paul Popovich, Buddy Harrelson, Steve Barber, Mac Jones was definitely ripped out, viciously ripped out of the the book. Don Mincher, Steve Barber, Richard, Don Clendenin, another Norm Cash, Sal Bando was ripped out. Cookie Rojas, Tony Taylor, not ripped out. Jim Bunning, never used, nice. Mel Stottlemyre, ripped out. Don Wirt, Vic Davalio, Roger Repose, Vada Pinson, ripped out. Manny Moda, ripped out. Joe Coleman, nope, perfect. Paul Casanova, perfect. Roger Nelson, perfect. Paul Shaw, perfect. And again, same guy, perfect. Got 3 left. Steve Whitaker, and same guy, 3 times. Never used. That one's got some ink on it, but never used. Well, that's a surprise. I'm like, this box is like empty box. What's this empty box doing in here? No idea. It's got stamps in it. Very nice. Very nice. But someone ripped them out of the books. So not so very nice. I'll put them back where they came from. There. So we got this. 25th anniversary. We got Toys R Us from 1991. Feels a little light. Looks a little light. I'm going to say some cards were removed. Nice glossy set though. Apier, Bayerga. So looks like Sandy Alomar Jr. is missing. Steve Avery's missing. Alex Cole, Pat Combs, Delano DeShields, Marquise Grissom. So Travis Fryman's missing. Mike Harkey, Glenn Allen Hill, Jeff Hewson, Felix Jose, Dana Keeker, Kevin Moss is missing. Ben McDonald's is missing. They got Brian McRae, got Kent Merker, Hal Morris, Nabaholtz, Nayring, Allrood's missing. Radinsky's missing. Bill Sampin's. Oh, there's. Wait, where's Offerman? Offerman. Okay, Allrood's missing. Radinsky we have. Sampin's there. The Frank Thomas is missing. Randy Tomlin is there. Greg Vaughn is there. Robin Ventura is missing, but they left the Larry Walker. We'll take Larry Walker now. Wally Whitehurst and Todd Zeal. So, yeah. Must have been rated before Walker was voted into the Hall of Fame. That's all I can think of why he was left in there. Now he's not. He belongs in the store. All right, we've got another Toys R Us, $1.99, 1998. I'm going to assume on this. 33 cards. This is sealed, so it's a complete set. But who's in this set? We'll go over Hall of Famers. Roberto Alomar. Okay, one Hall of Famer in this whole set. So, but the rookies. So, other names on here is Mark Grace, Gary Sheffield, and that's it. So, 3 decent guys in that whole set. But at the time, no one knew, right? They were rookies. There's another Toys R Us set, 44 card from 1989. Oh, it's a Fleer, not a Toys R Us. It's a Fleer set. Okay, that's a Fleer. There's another Fleer from 87 box sets. I know RJ collects sets, thrives on these box sets. Here's an 86 Sluggers versus Pitchers, 22 best sluggers versus 22 best pitchers from 86 Fleer. So I got 86, 87, and 89. Where's 88? Here's another one from 87 Fleer. Award winners and logos and stickers. Red Light, what's up? Hello all. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Guys, if you got the wrench, you can throw in a link. There is a mantle in that set. There is a mantle in what set? Might be the set before this one here. Madame. Yeah, maybe this set here. Mattingly. No mantle in this one. The 68 top stamps. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, there was no mantle in that thing. Here's 87 Donruss highlight set. Contains Roberto Clemente puzzle on 56 cards. Here's the rookies. Contains 15 piece puzzle on 56 cards. Willie Stargell puzzle. I think it's raining out again, guys. This is taped up. Someone taped it up. Yeah, I think it's raining outside. I hear the rain again. Let's hope we don't get another boomer like we did last night. 1989, Donruss the Rookies. What year was this? This says Donruss the Rookies. Oh, 91. Okay. This one's coming apart at the bottom, though. The glue expired. Now here's another Donruss the Rookies. These are 88 Donruss the Rookies. Stan Musial puzzle. And another one. It says 86. The Rookies 86. The Rookies 88. The Rookies 91. The Rookies 89. So we're missing 87, the Rookies. Here's one Topps put out. Stadium Club, another one. 50 card set, members only. So this is another members only set from 1995. But it's in a different box than the other one. This is a Stadium Club members only. Both are 50 card sets. 1994, 1995. Okay, there you go. And then I've got the traded sets from 89. Propaganda piece right on the top. This is the one that's got the Griffey Jr. on. Ricky Henderson, that's a good one, right? Jim Abbott. Kenny Rogers, Kevin Brown, Benny DiStefano. I just passed his minor league card in a box. I had a bunch of minor league cards in. Johnny One Nut. Dion Senior. Randy. I forgot about Randy. Nolan Ryan. There's the Civil War Mitch Williams that John Jabs keeps talking about. Bert Blyleven. Eddie Murray. Getting worried here, guys. Wasn't there supposed to be a Ken Griffey Jr. in that one? Yeah, it's supposed to be a junior in that. Junior and senior right next to each other on the checklist. Well, ain't that special? Missing the junior off of that box. All right. Well, let's see what else we got. Because I got a couple more boxes. Nothing left in there. Oh, man. This one was opened up before. Because with these tops, you destroy them if you don't open them right. Propaganda piece. Checklist card. Blyleven. Murray. There's Senior, Johnson. Oh my goodness. Nolan Ryan. Ricky. And no Junior again. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that these other two boxes are going to be without the Junior as well. I'm just going to go out on a limb. This one was ripped open, so that's a sign that it's probably missing from here. The box just looks like there's not enough. The propaganda is not on top. Looks like there's room in here. Probably a couple cards missing out of this one. Probably the Randy Johnson missing too. And here comes the telltale. G's are coming up. Guterman, Gross, Griffey Sr., Greg, Gordon, Darren, Gaston. Nope. No Junior in this one here. Surprise there. Brown Johnson. No propaganda piece either. Strike one. Strike two. We'll put strike threes back. Propaganda pieces there, but it looks, there's a gap. There's a gap in here. You can see there's a gap. So I'm gonna say that there's not a Griffey in this one either, because why would this be any different than the other three boxes? Anderson. Oh, he is in there. Oh my God. Maybe all of them are in here. No. Somebody effed up and left it in here. Holy cow. Well, there it is. One out of 4. There's his dad. And there's the Randy Johnson, the little one. We've got 1 out of the 4 has it. Amazing. I'm going to have to mark this one so we know. Mark the other one so I know it's not in those. I won't have the. Gotta have the propaganda piece. Makes it complete. Put it down here. All soloed by itself. So 88, 87, 91, 1990. Who came in what other ones? What other set's a good one to look into? I don't know. All right, well, at least we got one junior. Whew, out of that. Let's grab out a new box. Let me get a drink. What's in this box? One. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Bunch of different stuff. Put you there. Let's go with this. I'll get tricky here. Try to move 2 boxes at one time. Oops, hit the mouse. I hit the mouse. Not good. I done hit it the mouse. There we go. Oh, dust. All right, so this box has a whole bunch of hodgepodgey stuff in it. And I'm looking right at some hard plastic right now. What do we got in the hard plastics? Oh, autographs. Okay. Just a bunch of autographs. Don Money, Chuck Porter, Terry Leach, Jim Clancy, George Right or Wrong, Bryn Smith. So these are, they're not going to be anybody good in these autographs. These are like TTM autographs. No, this one's not. This is a pack pulled number to 500. Nick Marondi. Never heard of him. Andre, or whatever, never heard of this guy, numbered to 500. Who's this guy? Carson Kelly. Sticker autographs, or is that on card? I don't know. I think it's a sticker. Numbered to 25, whoever Carson Kelly is. Corey Spangenberg. Playoff contenders 2011. But not numbered. Okay. This is numbered to 819. What a number. Mel Rojas Jr. Jason Jarmaleno, whatever. And he's in a Pokemon or something holder. Nice. Scott Fletcher. Al Weiss, 68. 78. Glenn Abbott. Corey Snyder. Tippy Martinez in an 84 tops. 78 tops. John Hale. Bob Brower. And here's a Gerald Clark in 92 upper deck. Yeah, probably not going to get anyone good in here. We'll look at a couple more, but this is Bruce Maxwell, number to 641. Number to 914. Franchise futures of Bryson Miles. Well, that franchise went down. Brooks Pounder Pursuit, number to 25, number 7 of 25. Tyler Gonzalez, numbered to 500. So that probably goes with the first couple we saw. Cingrani, pitcher. Bowman Sterling, top certified autograph issue, rookie card of Tony Cingrani, up number to 99. Number to 836, Austin Maddox, and USA national team. Back to the Future, Jose Vinicio, shortstop. Number to 720. Number to 799, Slade Smith. Number to 601, Brian Morgado. Zach Good, number to 939. Such odd numbers. 794, Jordan Walden. Okay, never heard of these guys. Do we need to go through more? Alex Gonzalez, draft pick, number to 100. Josh Turley, number to 799. Lex Rutledge, number to 471. Oy, this is Pittsburgh guy. Chase D'Arnaud, number to 1218. And Tyler Garrison, number to 50, 25 of 50. Don't know. Never heard of any of them. Oh, we got some hockey in here too, apparently. We have anybody in here that's autographed that's worth looking at. Another stack. There we go. Move these all up so the cards don't fall down. Makes sense to me. There we go. All right, who's in here? Wayne Gross Me Out, Danny Walling, Sid Bream, Dan Plesac, Jay Tibbs. They call me Mr. Tibbs. Kurt Stillwell, Jerry Reed, Jerry Don Gleaton, Jim Beattie, Lynn Jones, Brian Hickerson, Todd Green, Kevin Tapani, Wally Bachman, Turner Overdrive, Tim Burke. Oh, here's an old one, Kurt Simmons. And it's in pen, so you know it's oldie. Because that's all we used back in the day, in the early days of autographing, was pens. I got a Paul O'Neill. Very nice. I like it. Paul O'Neill. Bob Lacey, Chuck Baker, Larry Bowa, Bruce Brindley, Bill Kruger, Frank Tanana, who signs TTM, Jeff Russell, Mike Bilecki, William Van Landingham, Nick Leva, who I think just recently passed away. Nick Leva did. Joe Nolan, Bruce Bhakti, Tom Tellman, Mike Davis, Ken Obergfeld, Steve Kiefer, another Bob Brower, Jim Clancy, Bryn Smith, Rich Bordy, Doug Jones, Kevin Bass with only one color pants, Scott Fletcher, Dan Schatzeder, name spelled correctly. That'd be great if he spelled it wrong when he signed it. Lynn Jones and Terry Kennedy. Now we got a hard plastic. Oh, it's empty. It's a hard screw down. It says HOF, so I've got a HOF sticker on it. All the future. Don't know. Here's a urine stained extra bases, game breaker, Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, and Ken Griffey Jr. on the back, and it's all dirty. Interesting. What else is in here? There's another one. Brooke Kieschnick. Extra bases, it's called. Okay. Whatever. What else is in here? Yeah. This is what I got from John Jabs. He sent that. What's behind here? Why is it taped up? What is she hiding underneath her tape? Nothing, John. What are you doing? Don't know. It's supposed to be like that. There we go. That one I got off of John Jabs. Love Carmen. That's good. It's an autograph card, right? Love Carmen. Put that with the autographs. All right, what else we got? We got a pack of 85 Action All-Stars from Donruss, complete with a puzzle piece. Robin Yount on the back, Eddie Murray on the front, and someone in the middle, a couple cards in the middle. What else we got here? Some 87 yearbook stickers. A couple packs of them unopened. Here's a rubbed off, but still has the bottom tab. These came from McDonald's, I believe, right? No? Yeah, McDonald's, right there's the logo. But you rub them off, I guess, and see what you want, like a Coke. Oxpires 10-5 of 86. Okay. Here's Charles Johnson, die cut, Diamond Franchise Gem or whatever. Who's this? Why, add this card to your collection. Future star Ozzie Canseco. I thought it was going to be Jose. It's Ozzie Canseco. BBC. Madison Muskies. And then what do we got here? We've got some Donruss big cards. Donruss Champions All-Star. Dave Parker. Excuse me. And let's go out. Give myself a little room here. Tony Perez. Paul Molitor. Cal Ripken. Keith Hernandez. And then we got some Burger King cards here. Stack of Burger King. What do we got here? We've got, I think these they were folded up and they were like had glue or something, like little ticky-tacky stuff. Someone opened them up. But you got Fernando Valenzuela and Darryl Strawberry on this one. You got Sandberg and Schmitty on that one. Croissant Witch, Burger King, 99 cents. Joyner and Kruko. Here's what the backs look like, right? Please present this coupon before ordering. Limited 1 coupon per customer. Not good in conjunction with any other offer. Void where prohibited by law. State and local taxes where applicable. Pedro and Von Hayes. Another Sandberg and Schmitty. Another Strawberry Fernando. Sandberg and Schmitty again. Joyner and Kruko. P and Vaughn. There's a new one. Garvey and Ron Darling. And Will Clark and Roger Clemens. So how many different cards are there? 1987. They don't have card number. I don't see a number on here. Second edition. That's all it says. Second editions. No card numbers though. So I don't know where the checklist was. Maybe inside the Burger King store itself. Who knows? We'll file them back into there if we can manage to get them back to where they came from. There we go. All right, we've got a pack of Hall of Fame heroes from Dunruss. Looks like it might be the complete set. Someone wrapped them up in cellophane. Very nice. Another one here. 2 of them. Very nice. What else we got here? Oh, we got a pack of this. Has a $4 price tag on it. Looks like a flea market pickup, maybe. Drake's, I guess, big hitters. Yastrzemski all faded out on the front. So that's a sign it was probably a flea market pickup. Okay, look at those. What do we got here? Okay, put them up there. What do we got here? Oh, 75 Tops has a $5 price tag on it because it's got Jim Rice. The corners are all worn the hell down. Ay, ay, ay. $5 for that. $2 for this Danny Ainge. $2 for the Kirk Gibson. Those are flea market prices. Here's $10 for who? For who? Fred Lynn? Oh my God. $5 for the Jim Rice. That's all boogered up. $3. 85 Dunruss. He's got all boogered up there. Willie Upshaw. See you, Willie. Mark Carrion. 86 Dunruss. Ooh, 74 Washington. Nice. Nice. So these are the variation cards, the error cards. Supposed to say San Diego Padres, but they were rumored to be being moved, so Topps jumped the gun on those two. Very nice. They had a whole bunch of them in that 74 set. Here's $4 on the Willie Randolph rookie. $1.50 on Willie Wilson, and it's got rounded corners. 50 cents on a Tippy or Dennis Martinez. Jimmy Sexton. Dennis Martinez. Hey, there's a Brian Taylor. Draft pick, #1 draft pick of the 90s. 1991. Card 2 of 3 cards in this set. Chipper Jones might have been one. I'm not sure. Joe Evans. Kevin Saucier. Now, this has a variation card. I think it's on the back. Ken. Yeah, see, it says Ken instead of Kevin. So this is the error cards. Should say Kevin. It says Ken. So that's the variation on those. George Brett, Hal McRae, George Foster, checklist cards. And Kevin Moss shows his mug. Who's this? Tony Gwynn for the Padres. Must be Tony Gwynn Jr., right? Yeah, Tony Gwynn Jr. I don't see why it would be Tony Gwynn dad. Tony, acquired by the San Diego Padres in 2009, became the third player to appear for the team for which his father played at least 2,000 games. The others were Dale Berra and Pete Rose Jr. Okay. And Tony's brother played too. Chris Gwynn played for the Dodgers, though, I think. I don't think the Padres. So they had 3 sets of fathers and son come through San Diego. Kevin Moss, Kevin Moss, Kevin Moss, Kevin Moss, Kevin Moss, Kevin Moss. Come on, Moss. Moss, 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 Moss. More Moss than you can shake a stick at. Finally get a break. Stan Pappy. There was something about this one too, I'm sure. Position, shortstop, and I think he's a pitcher. No, something else about this guy. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, here's a second one. Shortstop. No. Something about that card, though. Don't remember what. Figure it out. One day it'll come to me. Tim Flannery. There you go. That's the variation on that. Yeah, reverse negative on that one. This one is 2 different guys with the same name, Bill Travers and Jerry Augustine. So one of them is wrong. Pete Vukovich, there's an error with this one. Don Hood, there you go. Pete Vukovich and Don Hood. Tug McGraw and Game Saver. Same card numbers, 7. Different, same player, close up, far away, different titles, but same number 7. Amos Otis has an issue too. I think it's different images, same card number as well. Let's see, 32 and 32. Yeah. So same as the Tug McGraw, just 2 different cards for 1 slot on the checklist. Willie Wilson, probably the same thing, same number. Yep, 29, 2 different cards, same number. Greg Nettles and Greg and Craig is the problem here. C and a G. What's with this? I don't know. Gruzelanek. Oh, it's a sample. That's what's with that. Okay. Mo Rivera. Just Mo Rivera, I guess. Here's a Kevin Saucier. Wait, didn't I have one already? What am I looking at? Remember I said there was something about it would come to me. Where are you? That's Stan Pappy. We had that Saucier somewhere in here before, didn't we? Why do I have a little flashback here? But Kevin and Ken, right? Kevin, Ken. That's it. So you see the backs. But I had those other cards. I don't know where I put them now. But anyway, that's the thing with that one. Triple threat and a different name on the backs, I believe. So triple threats on the front. The back says triple threat, triple threat, triple threat, triple threat, triple threat. Okay, there's something about this card. Oh, no numbers. That one's got 645, no number, no number, no number, no number. That's what it was. Lear had a rough time that year, first year, so many errors. Yeah, you're right. This is missing the date. It's like May something, right? of 1990 or something, whatever. The date's missing off the top of this. Lou Brock and Ricky Henderson, just missing the date. Robert Welsh, and it should be Bob Welsh. They put Robert when it should be Bob. So one's corrected, one's not. On the back, anyway. Kurt Bevacqua, what's with his card? Don't know. There's got to be something about it, or it wouldn't be here, the stack. This is the wrong guy. Pictured for Al Leiter. Some guy named Little, I don't know. But Steve Little or whatever his name is, I don't know. But anyway, it's the wrong guy. Leiter's turned more this way. They're both lefties, but Leiter, you can see part of the NY on his jersey. He's turned just a little bit more. Well, that's the error there. So we hit a stack of errors is what we did. So I know there's something about this. It'll come to me. Oh, right there it is on the front. It's staring right at me. Pitcher, shortstop. I knew there was something about this. And I said the guy's thought he was a pitcher, but apparently he's a shortstop, but they have him listed as a pitcher on the front of one. That's what it was. All right. Not sure why Gene Mauch is here. Wrong back, maybe. Don't know. And these Kevin Mosses are just Kevin Mosses. Not sure about the checklist. There must be something with this Jefferson or they wouldn't be there. Oh, Pirates pitcher, Blue Jays pitcher. That's what it was. One says Pirates, one says Blue Jays on the back. George Foster, there's something about this or it wouldn't be here. Probably just one says slugger, one says something else on it. Again, this guy, these are all here for a reason. They're all, there's this Canon Kevin Saucers again. Daryl Evans. Let's see what about Daryl. Daryl, and Daryl. Something about it, I'm sure. Best left, throws right. Best left, throws right. There's something about it, or it wouldn't be there. I'd have to go back and check my errors. Like all these, there's something about them that's different. Double threat when there's only one guy there. 390 average. It says 319 there. So that might be his overall average. Yeah, 319. And it's got his 319 for his walks. That's strange. That totals up to 319 and that being 319 and 319 here. Yeah. But anyway. Joe Man's Man, what's up? Welcome aboard. Just going through boxes. Here's a Mantle card. Belongs like in this set right here. But for some reason it's a single. Some stickers. I think that's a Mantle. Did those already, so those are done. Overpriced cards. What's in this stack? What's going on here? Nothing really, just some Donruss triple play cards. Yuck. Let's see, Fernandez, some 85 tops. Barbaro Garbe. What a name. He signs TTM. My boss got one back from him. My boss is a big TTMer. He got the Barbaro Garbe TTM card in the mail. About Ken Griffey Sr. These are 86 updates. A couple of them. And then we've got All-Star cards. And we got Donnie Baylor times like 15. You know, these are just in like really tall top loaders for some reason. But this one has a 15-cent price tag on the Mike Marshalls. Steve Sachs. Nothing on the back. $1.25 grocery. $1.25. Kent Herbeck. Mike Marshall again. This is an extra wide penny sleeve. See if any have prices on the back. Willie McGee. Whoops. Get back over there. What we got here? Lamar Hoyt. Look how tall that one is. Bowman tall. $1.50 for that 84 Donruss Viola. Rated rookie, Greg Gagne. $5 price tag or 50 cent? 50 cent. Just written upside down. And then what really bugs me is like people that put these cards in upside down. And someone's done that here. Mel Hall. Mel Hall. Willie McGee. Willie McGee. Got 75 cents on Willie McGee. 50 cents on this guy, Alejandro Pena. Tom Candiotti, 75 cents. Oof. $3 on this Jeff Reardon. Oh my God. $2 on the George Bell, 84. $2.50 on this Julio Franco, 84 Donruss. $2 on the George Bell again. Danny Ainge, $2. Here's some 83 updates. Hundo, Frank Howard. Another Hundo, very nice. Very nice. All right, moving on into the next little stack here. We got an 82 Giants, Bob Brenly. I guess that rates the $1 price tag. Bob Brenly. More Terry Pendleton, 84 tops. Shane Mack, Mark Langston, Shane Mack. How about Kirk Gibson, 82 for 60 cents. 50 cents for the rookie cards. 50 cents. Must be for the Dave Henderson cards. Image. Viola McGee. Seen a lot of these guys, especially the McGee now. Viola. About here, it's probably a Hall of Famer. Eckersley for $1. 1981 Eckersley's for $1. Fran Harper for $1. I don't understand that. But you know what? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12. If you sold them all, it's like $12 in your pocket. Really? Somebody had some high expectations. $1 for this Wally Bachman. $3 for this Ron Kittle. Greg Brock, another Willie McGee, no price tag on it. $2 on the Gibson. Brett Butler for $1. And Cal Ripken has no price tag. There's the Cal. Calvin. How about, yeah. File in there. Okay. What else do we have here? What about this Paul O'Neill autograph? I'm going to look it up and see if that's legit. We got, pull these out of here. Oh, they're jammed in there. Shouldn't be jammed in tight. You'll get bricks. Okay. We got some more autographs here. Let's check them out, shall we? Oh, yeah. I got a Tom Candiotti on a Leaf Signature Series. How about a Armando Benitez ×2? Dennis Martinez. There you go. El Presidente ×2. Jose Mesa. Joey Eishan. For the Dodgers. Rondell White. Kevin Foster. Brooke Kieschnick. Greg Zahn. Juan Guzman. Andy Benes. Jason Schmidt. David Segui. Marty Cordova. There's a nice one. Jim Edmonds. All right. But wait, we're not done. We've got another Candiotti. We've got Conine, Jeff Conine. Jeff Conine. Jeff Conine silver, though. So those are like bronze. That's a silver one. Ray Durham. Shane Reynolds. Jose Vizcaino. Alex Fernandez. Rafael Belliard. Ron Karkovice. John Hudek. Quivio Vargas. Orlando Miller ×2. That's a gold one there. Andy Ashby, gold. Roberto Hernandez, gold. And then we've got a different year of Leaf. Authenticated signature of Mike Kingery. And this one is nice looking signature of Kevin Gross, me out. But that signature is awesomely cool. Well, there's a bunch of autographs. That can go on my store, why not? Right? There. All right, what else we got here? Just some Topps Bigs, some Bowmans. These guys can go back in there. Thank you very much. We didn't go through these hockey ones. Pavel Bure, right? Burry, whatever. Alexander Mogilevini, Ramon Castro, Mark Johnson, Mariano de los Santos, Lyle Mouton, Darren Dreifert, and Dimitri Young. Whoa, get back there. What you got here? You got Shannon Stewart, Juan Acevedo, Ben Grieve. Highlights of Kevin Coughlin, Dustin Hermanson, Danny Claiborne, Joe Randa, Luis Raven, Andy Larkin, John Van Hoff, Mark Grudzelanek. These cards are bugging me now. I gotta go there. Sticking my arm. That guy again, Torrey Hunter. This is Future Stock. Stamp on it. Here's Justin Thompson, one of 45,000. Power Pick, one of 80,000. Brooke Kieschnick. Harold Miner, Sudden Impact, SI11 card number. Jamal Mashburn, Lindsey Hunter, Jamal Mashburn again, one of 80,000. Power Pick, Isaiah Ryder, one of 80,000. PP4, Jamal Mashburn, right? Who's this guy? AC Earl, Allen Houston, Nick Van Exel, Jamal Mashburn, Bobby Hurley, Rodney Rogers. Don't know who those guys are. There's Hurley again. Lindsey Hunter, Allen Houston, don't really care. Walt Williams for the Thunder. Malcolm Mackey, never heard of him. Hockey. Back to hockey. Jason Arnaud. Joycelyn Thibault, whoever that guy is. Power Pick, one of 80,000. Chris Gratton. Timu Solani. Joe Juno. Felix Potvin. Alexei Kovalev. Pavel Bure. Rob G, what's up? Yeah, I'm sorting again. I got to get through this stuff. Got to get through it. And we've got some 95 Pinnacle. JT Snow. Trey Beck. Eric Karros. Sid Fernandez, El Cid. Jim Edmonds. Didn't get that one, Jimmy. Chucky Carr. Bob Hamlin trucking on down to first base. Chugga. Carl Tuffy Rhodes. Oh, my wife sent me a message. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Stop the presses. Hey, Ariel just texted me. She changed the time. We have to be over there at a little bit before 5 because she's having Dad, Aiden, and Mom coming. Okay. Tomorrow. Okay, Monday. So today's my son's birthday, but we're celebrating it tomorrow, apparently, instead of on the weekend, which is strange because we always do the weekend. We always delay till the weekends to have a party that everyone can be there and people don't have to work and all that good stuff. But not this time. This time we're doing it backwards. Mark Langston got that light beer from Miller back there. But I'm at the minor league ballpark, so I guess it's okay. Ken Caminetti. Not seen any big names yet. Okay. What do we got here? Mike Hampton, Sean Casey, Chris Benson, Brian Giles, Jason Kendall, Bobby Abreu, Pat the Bat Burrell, Phil Nevin, Robin Ventura, Edgardo Alfonso, Al Leiter, Ryan Dempster, Living in a Dumpster, Charles Johnson, Preston Wilson, Levon Hernandez, Jose Vidro, Luis Gonzalez, the guy I don't like, Kerry Wood, Corey Patterson, JD Drew, I'm too good for Philly, Rick Ankiel, won an arm, and then he just lost it. Jim Edmonds, Jeffrey Hammonds, Jeremy Burnett, Rafael Furcal, Higaldo, Paul Canerco, David Wells, Magulio Ordonez, Eric Milton, Matt Lawton, Dean Palmer, Bobby Higginson, Jermaine Dye, Sweeney, Rafael Palmero, Freddie Garcia, Omar Vizquel, Greg Vaughn, Aubrey Huff, Chunky Raul Mondesi. Look at him chunking along. He's getting up there with Bartolo Colon in that photo, trying to catch Bartolo. Eric Chavez, Tim Hudson, Jason Giambi, Darren Erstadt, Troy Glaus. What do we got here? What do we got here? All right. Put those there. What do we got here? We have Skybox autographs, Ricky Weeks, not autographed, but it's numbered to 1500. It makes no sense. Again, autographs, Bobby Crosby, the 1500, not autographed. Greg Dobbs, numbered to 1500, not autographed. Corey Sullivan, not autographed. Khalil Green, not autographed. Yet numbered. They're all numbered. Graham Kuntz, number 100 of 1500. Johnny Gomes, not autographed. Edwin Jackson, not autographed. Delman Young, not autographed. Jason Bartlett, not autographed. Scott Harrison, nope. Ronnie Cedeno, Don Kelly, Ivan Ochoa, Kevin Youkilis, Grady Sizemore, Mariano Gomez, Rudy Yan, Edwin Jackson again, Khalil Green again, Greg Dobbs, and these are not numbered, but it says autograph. Barry Zito, not numbered, not autographed. Awesomeness. Totally awesomeness. Yep, no autographs. No numbers. Garrett Anderson, Tony Batista, nope. Troy Glaus, nothing. Richie Sexton, another Zito, How'd you get not where you belonged? Not autographed. Brian Giles, nope. Adam Dunn, nope. Lance Berkman, nothing. Another Garrett Anderson. Didn't we see you up here somewhere? Garrett, get in line. We saw this Joker too. There you are. Get in line. Alfonso Soriano, nothing. Omar Vizquel, nothing. Torrey Hunter, Jack, nothing. Jason Kendall, forget about it. Austin Kearns, yeah, in your dreams. Dimitri Young, right there with Delman. Mike Sweeney, Zippo. Rocco Baldelli, nada. Troy Glaus, he's up here somewhere. How about Luis Gonzalez? Nope. Jose Reyes, not a chance. Pat the Bat Burrell, no way, Jose. And we've got two more of the same guys, so let's find them. Richie Sexton and Troy Glaus, right? You got the Glaus. Richie Sexton was right next to him. There we go. All right. Well, autographs, but not autographs. Numbered, but not autographed. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. No idea, my friends. None whatsoever. All right. So that being that, I reckon that'll be that for that box. We do have some little things in there, but like this box has these all-star double headers. But what they look like is this. Right here's what they look like. It'll have the year, and then oops, it'll have like the supposed to have like the rookie card, but apparently not. I don't know. Anyway, it's got Mike Greenwell, 87, and then this would be made in Taiwan though. And these have baseball buttons. Here from Brandon, Florida, Mike Helen Ayanek. What's going on, Mike? So the checklist is on the back here. So who can you get? Lamar Hoyt, Tommy John, Dwayne Murphy, Willie Upshaw, Gary Ward, Ron Guidry. These are numbered too, so maybe there's a couple sets. What's going on here? Because they started with 91. Yeah, here's checklist number 1. Winfield, Parrish, Carter, Rose, Rice, Brett, Valenzuela, Strawberry, Garvey, Finger, Schmidt, Tekulve, Sandberg, Sutter, whatever. Seaver, Jackson, Henderson, Langston, Clark, Jack Clark, that is, Willie Randolph, Kirk Gibson, Dawson, Concepcion, Aramis, Quisenberry, Guerrero, that's Pedro Guerrero, Dwight Gooden, Gwynn, Carlton, Madlock, Sutcliffe, McGee, Lazinski, Carew, Kingman, Alvin Davis, Chili Davis, Baylor, Trammell, Rains, Cedeno, Boggs, White, and Sachs. That's up to 45. There's another one too. Let me check this. It's over there. Oh, now here's 46. Foster, Terry Kennedy, Cooper, John Denny, Candelaria, Davis, Hendricks, Kittle, Lynn, Lansford, Gorman Thomas, Trio, Steve Kemp, Morris, Jack Morris, Petrie, Soto, Mario, Soto, Dwight Evans, McRae, Marshall, Mookie Wilson, Nettles, Ogilvy, Juan Samuel, Johnny Ray, Gary Matthews, Ozzie Smith, Fisk, DeSense's, Morgan, Steve, Bell, Mattingly, Whitaker, Willie Hernandez, Dave Parker, Bob Stanley, Willie Wilson, Hershiser, Staub, Goose Gossage, Sutton, Holland, Al Holland, Tony Pena, Ron Say, Joaquin Andujar, and then goes this one here. Lamar Hoyt, Tommy John, Dwayne Murphy, Upshaw, Ward, Guidry, Lemon, Lopez, Aurelio Lopez, Tony Perez, Buckner, Hargrove, McGregor, Dale Murphy, Keith Hernandez, Molitor, Blyleven, Leon Durham, Lee Smith, Lone Ryan, Baines, Herbeck, Ron Davis, George Bell, Charlie Huff, Phil Necro, Rigetti, Daryl Evans, Cal Ripken Jr., Eddie Murray, Storm Davis, Boddicker, Bob Horner, Chris Chambliss, Ted Simmons, Andre Thornton, Larry Boa, Bob Denier, Joe Necro, Jose Cruz, Bernansky, Gaetti, Mosby, and Tanana. I think that might be it. It's up to 133. Yeah. 133. But these are pins. These are pins like that you would put on your hat. Here's Yankee Stadium. Yankees versus Seattle Mariners in 1999. Oh, an old football card. Someone colored all over. It's all boogered up. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like only 3 checklists. But these are like little pins you can just attach to your hat. Go back in there. You go there. You go there. Looks like about it. Put that there. Okay, good enough. Good enoughski. All right, another box done. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. So how's everybody's Sunday going so far? Cool. Yeah, happy birthday to my son. Thank you. I'll let him know. He lives a couple miles away from here. I may have showed these to you guys before, but I'll just kill some time here for the rest of the little bit of time that I think I'm going to keep going here. Maybe another 15 minutes if that. How's that? Get in like to 2 hours. So let's see what we got. Oh, yoga. Carrying it on my head. Another box. Let's see what we can do with this thing here. Oops, wait a minute. We gotta deal with the wire. There we go. And we get it to go away. Which way is this going? It's got it. I can figure out. Hold on. New setup for the camera, so still working on stuff. All right, I think I'm supposed to go that way. All right, there you go. All right, get you up like that. And get the camera to go this way. Look down like this, not up, please. Ay. You don't want to cooperate. Stay like that. Stay like that. All right, gotta lock you down. There we go. Knock it down. Let's see how that goes. Whoa. Almost lost my balance there. Okay. Bring you over maybe a little bit. Good enough, right? Yeah, not what I wanted, not what I was thinking about. These are probably sets. Well, this is a set, obviously. Not what I was looking for. 2001 Topps. That might be worth looking into. And it's got Upper Deck in it. It's Upper Deck. It says 2001 Topps with Upper Deck in it. Beautiful. But here's a very beautiful Ken Griffey Jr. loose collection. Sometimes you just can't trust what the boxes say. I'll tell you. It says one thing, you expect in it, and you get something else. It's got 83 Upper Deck in it, which is not bad because the 83s are notorious for bricking. So and these do not appear to be bricks, which is a good thing because bricking sells. All right, well, that's not what I was expecting for sure. Mystery box. Oh no, it says 94 Upper Deck Collector's Choice, 1 through 320. It's definitely Upper Deck. It is 84. So we'll give it. That's that, but that's not what we're looking for. We'll look at them though. We'll just read off what's in the boxes. How's that? Here's a box here. 94 Upper Deck, 1 through 225. Okay, wow. Durham Bulls, Durham Athletic Park. Okay, so these might be minor league. Yeah, they're minor league. Shaw. Is there a Jeter in this set? Paul Konerko, Jarrett Wright, Todd Walker, Josh Bootyman, Dustin Hermanson, Ben Grieve. No, there's no Jeter in this set. No, Ben Grieve's in it, right? Jake Payton, Jarrett Wright. But still, at least they're not bricked up. Yeah, that's good. Not bricked. That's a good sound. Durham minor league set. At least to whatever number it says. It says to 225. Michael Tucker. The Uncle thing, but Michael Tucker. Not what I want. Not what I wanted. Oh, okay, move you. What's this one? What's it say? Push out that camera. Spun. So let's see if we can spin it back somewhat. Get it to do what we want it to do. And that is show us the cards right side up, not upside down. And there we go, lid's off. Ooh, see a shiny one right off the bat. Sandy Alomar Jr. Studio 98. Shiny. Oh, it's so shiny. 98 Studios in here. Some 96 Leaf Studio, 96, 98. Here's some more studios from 92 studio. More studio from can't read it. 91 maybe. There's the 91 studio, so no, those aren't 91 studios. Look, it's the same dude. Is it all the same guy? No. Okay. A lot of the same guys then. '97 studio. '93 studio. So there's a whole row of studio cards. A couple in plastic, so let's check them out. No, we're in the studio. And now we're into Select 96. Albert Bell has a $1.50 price tag. Another one, $1.50 from September of '96. So fresh card with a fresh price tag on it. Albert Bell checklist. Albert Bell checklist. Jason Isringhausen. Albert Bell checklist. Another Albert Bell checklist. More plastic. Who's this? Ray Casanova. Never heard of him. Sorry, Ray. Going back in the box. Here's some Albert Bell. Score select. Which are useless upper deck in penny sleeves. There's a Mo Vaughn. Has a 75-cent price tag on it from July of '98. Milt Collier with a 15-cent price tag on them. Old Milt. Handwritten 15 cents. Tino Martinez arguing with the umpire, pleading his case, has a 60-cent price tag on it. Another team. Jay Buhner has a 30-cent price tag from February of '99. Jay Buhner. The Chinese card. Fleer Flair Showcase from '97. Bernard Gilkey. Oh, so shiny. And why not make it 2 for Gilkey '97 Flair Showcase. Row 2, seat 83. This was row 1. Row 1, seat 83. Row 1, seat 83. So, $1 for the Chris Sabo. Would you buy that for $1? 89 tops. Here's a Jose Cruz Jr. Here's Gonzalez. What's his name? Alex Gonzalez. Minor league die cut. 50 cents for the record breaker Kevin Moss and George Foster 91 Dunruss There's no price tag. Freebie. Yeah. So they're packed in there. That's a bad sign. 87 Donruss. Nobody lost. They're not shiny cards. They're high gloss cards. So, all right, we got 3 minutes left, guys, and we're gonna sign off. That box was not really worth it. All right. Another box. This one is old and dirty and grungy, but it says 95 Donruss on it. And it clearly is not 95 Donruss. Or 85 Donruss, sorry. 85 Donruss. There's a list here. Looks like there's a bunch that are needed. Yeah. But look at them. They're all Donruss. The majority of them are 85 Donruss. I'm counting 1, 2, 2.5 rows, maybe, of 85 Donruss. I wonder what that goes for in a complete set form. What's this over here? 92s. These 87 Donruss. So this is a box of Donruss. 86s, 85 checklist, 86s, and then 87s. Yeah. 87s up to here, then 89s, 90s, 89, 90s, 89, 88, 89, 90s, 87s, 88s, 92s, all Donruss. Very nice. Not going to dig into that one. Not going to touch that. Not with the time left we got on today's show. This one has not even full. It's a partial box. Has an H on it. Hockey, maybe? Yep, hockey. One sport I don't know a whole lot about. And it's only like half a box. Literally like 2.5 rows. It's all hockey. There's one right here. That's goaltending 94-95 Artus. Artus. Arturus. IRBE. Is that the guy's name? I guess. Arturus Irby. 4,412 minutes in the net. Never even heard of it. San Jose Sharks. Never heard of the guy. Andrei Kovalenko. Never heard of him. Lane Frazier. Never heard of him. Brian Watson. The Penguins. I was wondering if the Penguins blue uniforms. Pittsburgh Penguins. I thought they were black. Fleer 02 and 03. Mike Recchi. Mighty Ducks. Tom Curvers. Never heard of him. David Manson. Donald Odette, whatever. Jeff Courtnall. Alexei Kavalov. Sylvain Cote. C-O-T-E. Cote. A lot of hockey names to pronounce, that's for sure. Got Stadium Club, we got Parkhurst, we got Score, They're nice and colorful. Eric Desjardins, John Casey, Mike Gartner, Neil Broughton, Bruce Driver, Patrick Flaherty, whatever. Gordon Murphy, Dimitri Kirstich, Steve Smith, Zdeno Seeger, Joe Juno, Todd Ehrlich, Stefan Fist, Greg Jamie. Don't laugh at my pronunciation. I don't know any of Richard Simalik, Danton Cole, Dave Archibald, Dana Merzit, Rob Pearson, Stu Barnes, Frank Musel. There's Adam Oates. That's one I can pronounce. Ken Denyenko, Dale Hunter, Jeff Sanderson, Kelly Hurdy, Kirk Mueller, Frederick Olson, Trevor Hatcher, Adam Foote, Pat Falloon, Sean Chambers, Alexei Zimanov, Wolf Samuelson, Donald Ordett again, Bob Corkum, Felix Potvin. So some recognizable names, but not totally recognizable. No, and hardly pronounceable. All right, we're going to leave this here, and I'm going to call it. I'm going to pull chalks on this baby here. Alexander Daigle. Who's this guy? Potvin. Felix. Yep. He's in plastic. That's why I pulled him. Who's this guy? Nedved from Top Stadium Club. Eric Desjardins in plastic. Dunruss, Chris Osgood. Bobby Holick. Ron Sutter. Rob Niedermeyer. Any more plastic? Yeah, here's plastics. Come on out. Come on down. Who are you? A nice upper deck gold. Numbered. Brad Brayard. Never heard of him. Who's this guy? Whitney. It's a bluish one. Ray Whitney. Never heard of him. This one. Numbered in 9500. 4750 numbered. And this would be 9500. Valery Kaminsky. Theron Fleury. There's a die cut. Upper deck die cut of Andrew Cassels. Another one. Sorry, Andy. Got one jammed down the side here, all boogered up. Who's this guy? Eric Desjardins. All boogered up. And no more in plastic. Okay. All right, that's it. We'll finish it another time. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And thanks for commenting, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a happy and safe rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys around the channels, on someone else's channel, I'm sure. I'll be popping in and saying, yo. All right. Peace, everyone. See you in the next one. Booyah, Kasha. Can't do that. All right. And then stream. Where are you at? Booyah, Kasha.